until I was able to join.
All right, perfect. You on there. I'm sitting here like, damn, what the fuck did I do already? Ooh, shout out, listen, to my daughter. She asked for a ring light on her Christmas list. I'm in here using some stuff. It looked like I'm going to continue to use it too.
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It was me because I was switching my headphones. I was putting my headphones back in.
Oh, word. No, I was saying shout out to my daughter because she asked for the this ring light.
Okay.
Almost shout out to her, but and I feel like I feel like I'm using it right now and it look good. That's a good investment.
I see you got the
we got you. Almost lost you for a minute.
Hey, so what up, man? I saw you was in here, man. You feel me? Right, what's good? I see you got the eyeliner on today.
You see a little something. I feel like really shout out to my daughter asking for this ring light. That's why y'all can really see me good this time.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure I use this for all the other upcoming episodes.
Yeah, I got like 3 of them joints. Like the ring lights is needed. It's needed.
Yeah, I see. Now I see. I'm glad she put that on her Christmas list. But okay, so this is our first time, our first episode, airing live. Episode 12. Episode 12 of A Tall Woman's Perspective podcast. Switching things up coming into the new year.
It's live at the bottom.
All right, so what's going on? New Year's Eve is right. Well, tomorrow. You got any plans?
To keep it peaceful, man. This is like one of the first years out of like the last like 5 to 7 years or whatever, you feel me? I ain't spending on my Haitian family in Jersey, you feel me? So, you know, this was a little different this year, but it's still good. Still top notch, you know. Shout out to everybody pulling up. How about you?
You know what? It's a little different for me too this year. But I don't know. I'm pretty much always last minute with shit. So, and my friends are most likely the same way. So who knows? I don't got no plans right now. I'm gonna be with family starting off always. That's always a definite. But hey, good cousin. Ain't no telling how life will end up. It's always one of those.
What up, cousin?
Kev, I'm trying to get her on the podcast for the next episode. Fingers crossed, fingers, legs, feet, everything crossed. We need her on for an episode.
It need to go down. It needs to go down.
All right, well, since we started off with New Year's Eve, so you know, I know I've always heard these New Year's Eve traditions, right?
Real quick, put the topic in the comment and pin it.
Okay.
So when people come in, they already know what's up.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
How many times?
Topic. New Year's Eve traditions. Do you and your family have New Year's Eve traditions? Look at me, stuttering.
Nah, not really. Nah, man. Outside of me, you know, going to, you know, my Haitian family. Shout out to Hole. Shout out to Mama Hole. Shout out to Papa Hole. Sister Hole. You feel me? Shout out to them all. You feel me? I'll be over there to bring in the new year. It's always great vibing too. You feel me? So that's been my tradition for a little bit, but I never really had a real tradition, you know.
So growing up, like your family didn't have any New Year's Eve traditions?
Outside of the regulars, you feel me? Drink, bring in the new year. Happy New Year! All right, go to sleep.
Drunker than a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
So for
but
me,
then the grown-ups, they would have their part of the fun. You feel me? The kids had to go to sleep.
Okay. So my New Year's Eve traditions, my family, my mom, listen, always cook a pot of black eyed peas, right? She don't
Oh yeah,
play
that
about her
part, that
black eyed
part.
peas.
Yeah, that was I can count that as a tradition. Yeah, my mom would make that.
Yeah,
The black eyed peas.
they did not
Yeah.
play about that. Christmas, she will always have hers by Christmas. When she do her Christmas shopping, she'll always have her New Year's Eve black eyed peas on the list. Like that's a definite. With some rice and cornbread on the side. The next one is what you say?
No, no, go ahead,
Oh,
go ahead.
right. No, the next one is make sure all of your clothes are washed before the New Year's, before the New Year coming down.
See, now you got me thinking. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I do have traditions.
You do that?
I
Okay,
like the clean.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. Right,
I like
most
the
likely the
clean
same.
up.
I feel like all black people got the
Yeah,
same New Year's traditions.
yeah. I'm just thinking. I was thinking about activities, but like, yeah, like cleaning up. You feel me? Start the new year with a clean crib and shit like that.
Right.
The black eyed peas is not something I do. You feel me? But it's something that I grew up
Right.
around. Because it says it's supposed to be good luck. I had mad years of bad luck. Black eyed peas, so I don't believe that. I think niggas just want to be, just some quick food. Take that.
Right. I mean, shit. I feel like, come on, a lot of that stuff is things that we do, but it's supposed to bring us good luck. So that's the shit that we do, I guess. Another one is what was it? You make sure you got some money in your pocket. Or I don't know if it's a certain amount, if it's like $1 or I know it's a certain amount you gotta have in your pocket coming into the new year so you won't be broke.
Yeah, I think the old head said it like on some like keep $1 in your pocket or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I took that literal, and now it's just a digital dollar in my pocket.
Gotcha. Right. I feel like at this point, shit, especially 2023, everybody got digital. Ain't no physical cash no more.
Here's a question, right?
What's that?
Are you ready to say 2024? Are you tired of saying 2023?
Yeah, I'm tired of it. But I know. Wait, go ahead.
I'm about to say, because this was a crazy year. I'm just ad-libbing, but good.
No. I'm over it. I'm excited to see what 2024 got the what's going to bring. Hopefully some good things, blessings, for sure. A safe 2024. It sounds weird saying it. I'm like sitting here stuttering saying it. I'm definitely for going back to work. I'm going to still be writing 2023. That's always a hard. I know for me, it's always a hard transition.
Look, for me, it's bad for me because I don't even. It's hard for me to remember what day it is. You feel me? So, it'll be easier to be like, yeah, 2024, because it's like I had to look at my, I'm like, oh, it's Saturday. Because like when me, it's like when I got to a certain. Because when I got to a certain age, and I kind of blame this on the hospital, working in the hospital overnights, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like me doing that for a long period of time, you stop keeping track of days. You feel me? You just like on your off day, you be like, oh, okay, it's that day. You feel me? And I kind of stuck in my head for doing that so long. I haven't undid that yet.
I ain't go. For me, you know what it is? Like once we transitioned into the computers, right? I don't really write down a lot of things as much, but it's still hard. Should I still be typing 2023? It's like when you think about it, it's just like fucking 5 days ago, it was 2023. So now it's 2024. I gotta remember to write that.
So how long do you give yourself before you're able to not make that mistake again? Hey, Ray, what up?
I want probably like a probably like a week and a half, damn near 2 weeks. It's hard.
A week, 2 weeks. All right. Back in the day, it took me like that, like maybe a couple of days. I was like 2023. It's like, oh no, that ain't it.
Right.
Mitch, what up, man? What up, Mitch? What's your New Year? The people that's coming in, what type of traditions do you have for New Year's Eve? Let us
Yes, yes.
know.
Let us
And
hear
if you
it
want to pop up, this is the request. We gonna get this joint jumping.
and join
So we
in.
gonna be on here for a minute. Yeah, we gonna have this up for a minute. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so I don't
Let
know how
us
long
hear
we
it.
doing
You know what?
this.
What's one another thing I always wanted to know? Like, all right, we know what the Black New Year's Eve traditions are. Like, do other
Yeah.
races have New Year traditions? And I wanted to know, like,
Mm.
what it is. Like, damn, Mitch, you ain't got no. How about your family? Your family, because Kev said the same thing, and then as I start listing them, he's like, wait a minute. My mom always had a black eyed peas, a pot on the stove.
Yeah, man. Like the traditions, just like I said, being with my Haitian family, you feel me?
Hmm.
For those days, they don't do the black eyed peas. It'd be a
They don't.
it'd be a spread. I don't even know. Black eyed peas might even be over there. I just don't know because it's a big ass spread. You feel
Okay.
me? So we eat, we drink, extracurriculars. You feel me? And just have a real peaceful time. Oh, drinking champagne? All right, now that's something. That's something.
Yeah,
That's something. Drinking champagne. I don't
that
think I
is.
had champagne in like 2 years.
Shit. I can't say the same. Every time I go to brunch, I got a mimosa. Every time I enjoy. But that's another tradition. I mean, shit, that's a given. You know, the adults always gonna have something in their cup, and for the kids, we always got the kids apple cider with
Yeah,
champagne glasses, the little plastic champagne glasses. The
yeah.
kids be in there hype. I got some apple cider in my
Yeah.
cup.
Look, I do remember the apple cider days, but by then it was funny because it's like we already had a little taste of liquor by then. I'm saying we. I'm not including you in that. You feel me? But I already experienced that shit
Man,
before I had seen.
right.
So it
I
was like,
mean,
all right,
everybody
yeah.
on this live, I know they were definitely drinking before the legal age.
Oh
So
yeah,
this not
yeah, of
even
course,
that podcast for that. Like I know
yeah,
everybody definitely. If not, you was sneaking it at a young age.
yeah. I, I ain't gonna hold you. And, my people gone now, so it wasn't really a sneak.
Shit,
They was just
it,
fucked up.
not for me either.
They was just fucked up. So it was more so like, hey, let me get that.
Because
You
it's
know
New
what
Year,
I
right? If
mean?
anything, it was like because it's New Year. It's the New Year, or you can get a little sip, a little mix, this
Yeah,
mixed in there.
yeah. But then, like, my parents is from the party era. You feel me? Like, my parents is from the party era. Like, they were kids. They were like teenagers in the late '70s. You feel me? So
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, you know what's going on with them. You know
We
what
know
they was
the
around.
same.
You know?
My parents were
Yeah,
adults through the 70s, so yeah, they party
yeah,
hard. Like,
yeah. So they products of that. They products of that. And we more products like our grandmothers, because it's like our grandparents or whatever, because we was with them a lot of the time.
yeah.
Some of us know that. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
we kind of live like that. We ain't partying too crazy. Some people are because they had different type of parents and whatnot. But
Right. Shit. Like,
yeah,
you know, I wasn't dropped off to the grandparents' house. You better go upstairs. The kids is upstairs. The adults is downstairs partying hard. Music turned up. Like, that's another reason why I be like, people be how old are you? Like, I know a lot of the older songs because a lot of this shit was being played in my household. Like,
yeah.
I sit here and
So
just going out to some oldies.
so what music comes to your mind when it comes to the end of the year,
Um,
like tradition? If you saying on that.
I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, is it really any songs? It was just you talking about growing up or just in general?
In the lifetime. So any
Shit.
point in your life, you feel like any songs that's like, all right, you know, this is something that I'm accustomed or thinking about when I think about New Year's.
Mm. I don't know if it's no specific songs that I can think of right now. It'll probably come to me, but I know growing up, again, my parents was listening to all the oldies. Like, I probably would list some of those singers right now, and half of y'all wouldn't even know who they are. Like shit was artists like Bloodstone, and I mean, some y'all heard the songs, y'all just don't know the name of the artist. So my parents were older. That's the shit that they was listening to. But as growing up, like when I start going out, New Year's Eve, I can't. It's just whatever was hot around that time. You know, whatever time frame it was, that's what we was playing. I can't think of no specific songs. How about you?
I can't think of any either, but but do you? I know you remember BET Top 100 Songs of the Year. That was a moment.
It was.
That was a moment.
It was.
Everyone locked in, and even if you left, right? Because you know that joint running all day.
Yes, 100 in the videos. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I seen a video.
Yeah, if you're not looking for it on YouTube, you're not gonna really see it unless you scroll it, and it's like something that's viral or something like that. Now, we talking about music and stuff like that. Let me ask you another question, right? Because Rolling Stone came out and said that Steve is the number one rap song. Is the number one rap song of 2023. How do you feel about that? Especially since you know, big you Jay-Z fan. You feel me? That shit GOAT. That shit GOAT. My GOAT is 50. You feel me? Making quality music. You know, and then this is the song of 2023. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
That's wild, but I'm not surprised, right? Because all of the new rappers now are like, the songs and the shit that they rapping about is fucking trash. It's just catchy. Whatever it is that's catchy, that's what they consider like a top, what you say, a top 100 or the top song of 2023. Yeah. For it to be Sexy Red, that's fucking wild. Like, but again, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I told you that made me feel like, yo, I'm fine. I'm officially out the loop.
I knew it
because I never heard that song from beginning to end. Never.
It's this not to throw any shade to her. Like, when I go out, I like to hear the ratchet shit. I like her song a little bit, but for that to be the song of 2023, that's crazy. It's just catchy shit though. Like, that's the type of lyrics that people like now, right? Yeah. That's crazy. That's why I'm still stuck in the 90s and early 2000s. I'm still stuck in that era. That was really good music.
Yeah. Like, it's shout out to Sirius Satellite Radio, right? Got that on my phone. They got so many channels that's for that. You feel me?
Okay.
You got the top. The one I listen to the most is the top 500 hip hop songs of all time. So all of them is hot songs. You feel me? Or a song that was good. You know. Another one is like I forgot the name of the channel. I think it's called like Fly or something like that. But it's all 2000 music. All 2000 music, and it's like I be stuck there sometimes. You feel me? Especially when I'm at work. When I'm at work, that and the old the 60s and 70s like funk, soul. You feel me? That era of music. That.
You be listening to Bootsy Collins and all those? That's through that. That's during that era, right?
Yeah. All that. And you know, sometimes some of the 80s stuff too, like, you know, Rick James, you know. You feel me?
But super free. Okay, so now we can talk, right? Because my dad shit was Cameo. The nigga with the mohawk, and the outfits and shit that they was wearing, leather pants, and he sung this song Word Up. Like, my dad used to be drunk singing that shit. That's crazy. And he sang It's Just Like Candy. That was one. What was that? Love was it Love That? Yeah. I forget. Movie. What's that? That was Love and Basketball, right? when it was at the
I
prom or
can't.
something.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I was one of those black people that I saw loving basketball in the movie theaters, right? I seen it,
Mm-hmm.
and that was when the movie theaters, you feel me, the niggas come out. So like we watching it, it was a whole bunch of niggas in there. So like certain things, I still remember a scene where Niecy from Moesha,
Yeah.
when she
Ooh.
popped up,
What's
when
up,
she
Kev?
popped up, when she popped up, the whole theater was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's Niecy, yeah!" But like that literally was probably the only time I seen loving basketball
It's cool.
from beginning to end. From beginning to end. Outside of that, I was like, "Yo, this shit whack. This shit whack."
That's one of my favorite movies, and I never liked Gabrielle Union. She was a hating ass bitch in that movie.
See, that's even crazy because I forgot she was in there. My thing, when I think of her first deal, it was Bring It On or something like that.
Yeah,
The
I don't
cheerleading
even
song.
think I don't know if I watched. If I probably did, I don't remember that movie. It's crazy.
The crazy shit just happened to me right now. But go ahead, go ahead.
We don't let us know what happened. We hear the dogs barking. What's going on over there?
I dropped my headphone. That took a long fall, but I found
Oh damn,
it.
damn, god damn it. All right,
That's
so
why I'm looking.
we gonna jump into the next topic. The next topic is right. This was a good one. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's a video. I'm not gonna play the video because that video was super long. But basically, it was a video about a girl asking, "Damn, where'd it go? I just had it." Oh, okay. How do you deal with a man that is more sensitive than you?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna pin that too.
Because you're going to have to tell me how you deal with a man that's more sensitive than you. I don't know nothing about that.
Right, I know.
But we can,
I'm gonna flip it for you. We're gonna flip it for you.
Yeah.
So for the guys or for you, how do you deal with a woman that's too sensitive? That's a good one.
Too sensitive. Too sensitive, I don't deal. I
Wait,
don't deal.
hold on.
Okay. My bad.
I need to
Because
hear that one more time.
yeah.
All right, so wait, so what was your answer to the question? I didn't hear it.
A female that's too sensitive,
Uh-huh.
I don't deal.
You don't do.
That's too, yeah, that's too much. That's too much for. It's just too much for me to deal. Like I feel like if you're too sensitive, you're not. It's something going on with you. You feel me? And it ain't my job to be on eggshells because you sensitive as hell and you got some shit going on mentally. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I just be like,
Okay.
so what I did. So what I did.
No, but
I'm gonna do it again.
you got the fuck up out of here. Okay, we see how you deal with it. But
You
you
know what I
know
mean?
what? Because I'm a woman that's I can be sensitive at times. Like that's just me. That's who I am. But I would give us an example of a woman that's too sensitive, right? That you just feel like you can't deal with. You can't. Oh shit.
Okay. Say we watching interview or we watching the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person makes a strong case. I'm just making some shit up, but the person on the video will make a strong case that you feel me, women or you feel me, like black women or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like make a statement like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I laugh about it, and then you turn to me and be like, yo, like what's so funny? Like how you think a whole bunch of I'm like what the fuck? I'm just laughing at the fucking
Oh,
video. You feel me? Like what's
right.
going on with you? Like you know what? Fuck this. Hold on. Fuck this.
we said.
Yeah, it ain't shit for me to call my sister and be like, oh, what? Oh, shit. Y'all gotta get out of here, man.
But you know what though? So with that scenario you just gave, I don't even feel like that's a woman that's being too sensitive. I just feel like why is something like that triggering you? She got some deeper shit going on. You're like, why does something like that trigger you? To be
Yeah,
that
like,
pissed off and mad
like,
about it.
yeah, cause like I'm just laughing, like, cause say if it was a joke, you feel me? It's funny, you feel me? I laugh. Now we arguing about a video that's been off for 10 minutes now, and I missed the last 8 because you've been talking the whole fucking time. You feel me? So,
Right.
something like that. Maybe like I don't know. I think the equivalent question to ask for me is how do I deal with a woman, or how can I deal with a woman that's tougher than me,
Okay.
right? Because naturally, you look at a man, not now naturally, but naturally in our lifetime, early on, when you think of a man, you think of tough. You feel me? Not like, tough beat niggas up, but like just
Yeah, like be a
a
man,
man.
nigga, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Um. Oh, this is my doctor. But I would, in that case, me. See, damn, that's tough to even answer.
no, but I
Cause
like
I'm
what
not
you
gonna
came
think
in
it.
with that. That's really good. That is equivalent to that question.
Yeah.
Because I know me now, like I said, I'm sensitive, but I'm also an alpha female. And like some
Mm,
shit is just like I wouldn't say I wouldn't question it, but you gotta break shit down to like certain men have female traits, right? And like their ways is just like so I like masculine men, so you can't come around and being like you just being a pussy, like you I wouldn't be able to deal
yeah.
with a man that's like that. Because I'm just like, yo, and then this is not to say, okay, within the relationship that my man wouldn't be able to be vulnerable and right, because if we in a relationship and we together, you're supposed to be able to come home and it's supposed to be a safe space for you as a black man. So I don't want people to take that and then flip it like, oh, well, this is you can't be a pussy. Like a lot of men are not like like from the streets and shit like that, but they not a pushover. You can't just tell them anything. Like they still a man like that. Like you're not just gonna say whatever you want to me or something like that. And this he doesn't have to be from the streets or come from the projects like I do. Like
I think.
that's
Okay,
a
let me switch
that's
it
I feel
up,
like
right?
that's a
Because
different. You just can't be a nut, you know.
I feel like there are some men that's not tough, but they're not sensitive either. So let me say, instead of tough, let me say the word strong-minded,
Okay.
because then you can fit a lot more men in that. Because it is some punks, like they'll back down, but they're strong-minded. When you have a conversation with them, they might fuck you up in the conversation. You know what I mean? Just by how they go about things and shit like that. And I think that might be the opposite of being too sensitive, maybe. How you feel
Yeah,
about that?
I can feel that, but I feel like that's we pretty much saying the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
you again, you just can't be. You know, it's not about being like this nigga's a thug from the streets. He just that and the third. I get if you don't come from that, but you just can't be a nut. Like and just let another man come and say anything to you or you know what I'm saying, or treat you like you just anybody. I wouldn't be able to deal with a man that's like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. So, but again, going back to like, and it's sad because I've heard this on more than one occasion from different black men that they say basically they can't be vulnerable or sensitive within their relationship. They feel like the women gonna be like, "Oh, you just a pussy." And it's a difference, but I feel like there's a thin line. I do want to say that there's a very thin line.
I do think that men do have a hard time being vulnerable because of our nature. And
Okay.
our nature is to not be. But I think to get to the next level of thinking, the next level of being a better human being, is you have to knock that wall down. It took me all the way until 2020 to do that, right? And I only did that because I started doing podcasts and more, and doing like an old podcast that used to be on VSN was Venture Season Podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took that opportunity to open up about certain things I was hurting from, because I just lost my pops. You feel me? I lost my brother. Like, it's like a whole lot of shit was going on, and just being a tough nigga or tough person. You feel me? You hold that in, you won't kill yourself.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you know? So I think once, like for men, they have to knock that down and understand that you can be vulnerable, but you still got to be tough. Meaning, if you vulnerable and that shit was like get thrown back in your face, you can't let it hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it may hurt you, but you can't let it hurt you, because you need to get that out regardless. You know, you might just have to go to therapy. I ain't go yet, but you might have to go to therapy and
Look,
shit for men.
you know what I told you. No, and then this is like I work in healthcare, so and I'll be honest, I was against going to therapy, but like you, I lost my dad and sister in the same week last year. And it's crazy because I know a lot of people are probably like what's she doing on a podcast? Like I'm like a kind of antisocial if I don't know you. Like that, but that's just me. And I naturally, I'm a loner, I'm an introvert, and this is just who I am. But after losing two close people like that, you just like, this is a Tall Woman's Perspective podcast. It's just coming out, and I'm just coming on here, just talking about different shit that I know a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah,
So I definitely feel you on that. And being
and that's a big reason.
vulnerable, because this shit, like this, like, you know, I can sit here and talk to people that I know, like, you know, and they wouldn't think that, oh, she doing a podcast. But I know it's a lot of people that just think they know me from social media. Like, wow, she doing a podcast.
Yeah,
But oh well, my girls, I'm gonna talk their fucking ear off. Don't let us sit here and have some drinks and stuff. Same. We're all friends and stuff, and family, close friends and family.
yeah. To make it a broader message to everybody, because I want to include women with this too. I
Mm-hmm.
want to include women with this too. I want y'all to, like, don't confuse being vulnerable with being soft and sensitive and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Being vulnerable, you feel me, is just understanding that, yo, sometimes you gotta bring somebody to your level so you can explain what's going on. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? And don't hide from that. Don't hide from that. And like, you shouldn't care. Well, you know what? Let me go backwards, because this all really start with you having a better relationship with whoever you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
because that will allow you to build yourself up. And when you build yourself up, then you can be vulnerable, because all the stones that's gonna come in your house for opening that door, it ain't gonna fuck with you. It ain't gonna mess with you. You feel me? Because you got a screen door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you open up the door and be vulnerable and shit, but you got a little screen door right there that's gonna protect you for a little splish splash or whatever, you know? So
Right. Yes, Tiara, nothing wrong with vulnerability. That's a fact. That's a fact. And just to piggyback off of what you're saying is, like, for me in a relationship, I'm gonna love my black strong being. Like, and home is supposed to be a safe space. Like, I know as a black man, y'all face a lot. Like leaving home, leaving out the door is a lot of things that y'all are faced with. So home is supposed to be a safe space. Like, don't if he's sitting there, if your man coming to you and he's telling you like, damn, this, that, and the third happened, or this made me feel this way, don't shut him out. Don't shut him out. Because what will happen is he gonna find another bitch that will talk to and be vulnerable. So I heard that too. The flip, it's a flip side of a lot of shit. So I have heard that, but I know as Black women, we gotta we gotta be more open, right? Be more open into how we might have been raised and things. You know, we changing a lot. I will say that. And in this generation, we changing a lot, and it's for the better. I feel like it is.
I think it's a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's for the better, but I also think that we're losing a lot of people from it for it getting better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of people that remember what I said a little earlier. You got whoever you believe in, connect with them on a better level, which really means like build up yourself. You feel me? That'll help you build yourself up. That's a lot of people with this new generation that lost that. They don't have a creator no more because of what they've been fed out here. Got,
social media.
Yeah, you got people thinking there's something they're not.
Right. So, social media. A
Yeah.
motherfucker can get on here and make it seem like, they this, that, and the third, and when you might have grew up with the motherfucker and know like this ain't even you, but somebody in fucking LA or across the world might really believe it. So we see that a lot. And social media, ooh, that can be a good and a bad thing. I feel like some people just need to be banned from social media. They don't need this shit. They tap out of reality when they get on here, and I don't like that. I take my breaks every now and then.
See, I don't take breaks from it because I really just be posting content. You feel me? Like, I don't post from the perspective of Kevin Harris. Y'all see KevEZe. Like, KevEZe is no longer really a guy out here. KevEZe is a character now. You feel me? That's what's on social media. That's what's on everything. You feel me? Like, KevEZe is the dude that talks sports. You know what I mean? He did music for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got other podcasts out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does different things, you know?
Right.
Nothing to make is from how I feel, how I really feel. Because it don't matter. Like, it don't matter on social media, really. It don't matter. Unless you have no other place to go, you have no one to talk to, you have no connection with whoever, who you believe in. Some people do reach out on social media and tell things and might actually get help from it. But that's like 20%.
Yeah, it's very slim. It's very slim because you got a lot of dickheads that's on social media too that would, if that person is asking for help, right? Mm-hmm. It's a very small percentage that's really going to take heed and like say something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some just like this. He on here asking for help and they're gonna be negative about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're gonna be negative about it. So that's good you feel that way. And you use social media the right way. That's what that sounds like. You use it the right way.
And then you feel me? I came up around some people that taught me things when this thing was developing. And it wasn't even like, matter of fact, I take it back. Social media wasn't even developing yet. MySpace, little story. MySpace, I took a picture with a gun, right? I had a gun on me. Like, I think middle school when MySpace was up, were popping. But my mom saw that shit. She fucked me up. But it wasn't what she did to me physically. You feel me? She just slapped me in the back, like my face and shit like that. But the words was, word. She was like, yo, if anything goes down around here, they're going to see that post and now they're going to be talking to you. You feel me? And this is early. I haven't posted nothing like that ever since. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that. Like, so and then outside of that, just the people I was around and the older people, it was like, they don't even like being on camera. I was a guy that's trying to film things, you feel me? But they didn't want to be on the camera. And I'm like, They didn't even have to tell me to put it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. That's so crazy you said that, because it's so crazy how over the years how shit has changed. Now, you know, growing up, right, like you just mentioned, like a lot of the people that you were growing up with that were older, they didn't want to be seen on camera. Like, so growing up, when you might have looked up to people a certain way and you see the way they are on social media, like every minute they got to put up a post or they got to say something on social media. Like, damn, I really thought that you was thorough, but you can't live without this social media shit. And you can see, like, okay, you just saying anything to get a reaction, try to make it seem like you popping and all of this. Like, I know for me, my brothers and older relatives and older people I know, you're right, they didn't want to be seen on no fucking social media. Don't record me doing shit. Like, they don't want to be seen.
To this day, my grandma hate when you put a camera up.
Yeah.
She be like, get
like
that.
you the feds. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why you got the camera They don't want to, but it's crazy. I want to know what will happen to a lot of people if they just shut social media down. Like, take all this shit away.
Be ruined. A lot of lives will be ruined because you got to think, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go to Instagram. You know who be using Instagram for the most gain. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You take away social media, it's like some of these people change the way they look. They got surgeries. You feel me? They changed their self up to capitalize on clout on this thing, right? Mm-hmm. They take that away, and some of them rely on that. The news gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I know I always be living in the past, but shit, I be like, damn, I remember how this was. I remember how, like, you know, we didn't have access to social media and how people, you know, kids was really kids. Mm-hmm. Like, our childhood, I feel like our childhood was fucking lit. And I remember I had my brother a fucking trap phone, a Nokia. We used to play the snake and shit, the box. Like that one. That was the phones. Like, other than that, you know, not until we started getting into our teenage years, we had Nextels with the chirps and shit, and all of that. But we were really outside having fun, being kids playing it. And it was, you know, it's a different time that we living in today. Kids can't even go the fuck outside because this crazy shit going on. But
social media scared everyone into thinking that it's the same fucking earth. It's the same place we was at when we was kids. It's different.
It's a little worse, though.
Outside is different. The activities is a little different outside. Yeah. Think about all the danger you was around as a kid, but you still was outside.
I still was outside, but let's not leave out that, like, our blocks and shit, like, the older people really looked out for everybody's kids, right? Like, your kid can go outside and you wouldn't really be like, oh my God, like, is my kid? No, like, if Miss Shirley down the street see you doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing, she was gonna come tell your parents. Or if they start shooting out down the street, she gonna make sure you come into her house because you closer to her house. Make sure you safe. Shit like that. People don't do that no more.
I think social media destroyed the village in the urban areas.
Elaborate more on that.
Social media got more people on there, you feel me? Like you said, you getting scared about what's going on. You seeing these police beatdowns, killings. You seeing people get killed on camera. You seeing this all started with people fighting on camera, right?
Yeah. What's that World Star shit?
Started once World Star started. The sensitive people, you know, they changed to, we gonna start killing you. You know, that's a difference, but that's an effect of social media. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, the neighborhood with social media, no one's really outside as much as they were. You're not really cool with the people down the street no more. You're not really cool.
Yeah, none of that.
Like that. People are more antisocial because they're talking on the internet. They're spending most of their days, a lot of their days, talking on the internet. So by the time you're off the internet, you don't want to nobody. Mm-hmm. Out. and you ain't say a word.
Right.
You feel me? So I think years of that killed the village because you don't even know Miss Shirley's kids down the street. You don't even know who Miss Shirley is.
Right. The kids don't have a clue.
Yeah, you know.
They
So
don't have a clue.
I think social media and you know things like that killed the village.
Yeah, social media did a number on everybody, if you ask me.
Everybody's
Everybody.
everybody's affected, even me. Everyone's affected a little bit by it. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure. If you got a social media account, you are, whether you want to deny it or not.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, so our next topic is. Hold on, let me get my phone. All right. Okay, so most men don't, well, not pursuing women that have things going on for themselves. Why do you think that's a thing?
Say that again.
So most men don't pursue women that have things going on for themselves. Why do you think the man that goes after the woman that don't have a lot going on for herself?
Pride thing for the most part.
Okay.
Uh, you know, you talking about centuries of men leading. You know, so you can have like the way like some men are today or whatever, but that's still in our nature to lead. You know, the provide all that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you see a woman do it, some men are just intimidated by it because they're not fully secure in their position. You know, um, it's a little more, but I can think of it while you start talking.
Oh, so I feel like, I mean, I can definitely agree with you on that. And I also feel like, damn, I really agree with what you said. But I just feel like it's always weak men that pursue, you know what I'm saying? Like, just try to, or they feel like a woman is just easily manipulated. They can be manipulated easily if they don't have as much going on for themselves. So I feel like that's why men pursue women like that.
Yeah, yeah. I think it kind of always been like that. Um, you have that percentage of men that do that, but that's just the flip side of what we call a gold digger, right?
What we call a what? A gold digger?
Like, what a gold digger do? You feel me? Like, she in it for the bread or what the guy can do for him. You know? Do you hear me?
That's true. Yeah, I'm trying to type the I'm trying to type the topic. I'm over here focused like shit. Oh, right. To piggyback off of what you just said, that's true. That's the flip side of it. That's true. I
I
can see that.
just look down upon more because, like I told you, like for men to do that because our nature, and that kind of goes against the norm for a man. You know?
But I just feel like we living in different times. Or like, why is it so much of a thing where like, damn, all right, you could be out on your grind. Why I can't be on mine too? Before your pride start coming into play, and now it's like, then you start treating me different and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a lot of women out there that can say that because they could be in a better position, and like you said, for so many centuries, men has been leading.
Yeah. And
A
then
lot of
you
men is not leading today, though.
Here's my question. I got a question. You think a lot of the problem for the men is based off growing up with their mom? Is picking up what their mom do or did?
In terms of what? Like
Like the whole well, no, the question was pursue women who hold on. That for some reason I'm taking this question another way.
okay. But we can go there though, because I feel like I know where you're going with that. I'll definitely answer that question. I just want to know like in what terms.
Uh, um, damn. See, that would just have to be a new conversation because it
Okay.
like my mind got blank with the actual question now.
So we'll lead with what you were saying. So do you feel like most men being raised by just their mom, like having what was your question again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I forgot my question because I read this question. I'm like, oh, this is not what the fuck I'm about to go to.
Okay, got you. No,
Uh,
I do feel like no, we can go back to as far as earlier in the podcast for that other uh topic as far as being sensitive. Like if a man is only raised by his mom with no father figure around, no dad, no grandpa, no uncles, no stand-up men that's on the street that he can look up to that might have helped raise him.
yeah,
Yes, he's going to have a different outlook on being a man. Not unless he had a stand-up mom that understood, because it's a lot of women that don't understand. Like you can't raise a little boy on your own,
right,
right? Like little boys need their dads, they need father figures. You can't sit here and tell me that they don't.
right,
I, and I don't believe that. Like, and I know it's been done, but I feel like as a woman, I wouldn't want my son to pick up on certain traits and shit that I had. Like he gotta have some type of father figure. He would have to. So I feel
yeah,
like yes, that will definitely affect him and his outlook on being a man. And people don't be thinking in the future like he's going to eventually grow up and have a family of his own. I'd be damned if my son be like just out here like I wouldn't go for it at all. He has to be raised right. He has to. And as a little black boy being raised in this fucking world,
yeah.
I
The
want him
world
to
that
go
we're
out there with all the armor. Like my boy gonna be ready for any and everything.
yeah, yeah. Like and then on the other side, flip side, we flipping a whole lot of shit right now. Women need their dads because
Yes.
their dad's gonna teach them about the guys that the girls without dads go to.
Hmm. That's a fact.
Because the girls that go to the guy, like the girls that go after the bad guys, you feel
Hmm.
me? Those are the ones that didn't have the father, like to teach them about the type of men you should like because your mother likes them,
Right.
or you see them like just doing their shit, doing their biz. Like
Hmm.
you can definitely tell a difference of someone who didn't have their father, a woman that didn't have their father, and a mother. I mean, son that didn't have their fuck. I think I
They
fucked that
didn't
up.
have their dad
Yeah,
around. The
yeah,
son.
yeah. They have their dad. Like you can tell.
Yeah.
And the script be the same without the father around. The
Yeah.
boy, it's like the mom, whether he's tough with it, but he's only tough in an emotional state like his mother. You feel me?
Right.
Um, and the girl, she's looking for her dad out there.
And the men that she's dating. Yeah. You see
Yeah,
you see
man,
that.
and it's like if your dad ain't around, your mom talking about he ain't it, she ain't this. Who you gonna run to?
Yeah.
You know?
And I don't think those moms understand, or like even if with dating the type of men that the moms are dating, like a little girl without a dad could just like look, okay, my mom was dating this type of guy, like, and that's the type of guy that she might go for. Like that's not the right type at all.
Yeah.
So it could definitely be flipped multiple ways. for sure.
But let me really answer your question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do most pursue women who don't have nothing? Like when the men don't have anything going on?
No, so when the female doesn't have anything going on, most men pursue females that don't have anything going for themselves.
Yeah, this is a whole nother conversation. Power.
That's why we got time. When dude, look, I don't do it.
There ain't no
Count me
limit on
with the time that you have left.
Nah, back in the day, it was they time out at 60 minutes, but you can go for a long time on it.
Oh, you can. All right, cool.
But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think so. Another. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what's been happening to me. I put up. I think it was on my page. I don't know. But for the past few weeks, I've been getting approached by men, and they feel the need to comment on my height. And I feel like that is the weirdest shit, and it's so cringy. Why? Like, and then I was saying, for me, I would be instantly turned off.
Okay.
If there's any tall women that's tuned into this episode, who's watching live right now, I know I'm not the only one. You don't, as a tall woman, you don't want to hear, and as a man that's trying to approach you, pursue you, talk to you, you don't want to hear him say nothing like just commenting on anything about your fucking height. You don't want to hear it. You a tall Amazon, or just some weird, that shit is so nutty. I don't like that. Ugh. And for me, I will be instantly turned off. I don't want to hear that shit, because I flipped it. Now, it's some men that that's like me saying, okay, I'm shooting my shot at a short nigga. Like, you small, you cute, but I like you. Like, that's like equipped, like, yeah. Now I'm sitting here commenting on, when I'm trying to talk to you, real small, but you cute. And I like, and no nigga want to hear that. Like, he don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying, because in my time, I attracted a lot of shorter females.
Okay.
I never heard anything about my height. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I think actually, let me do what I do, man. Let me back the men up on this one, man.
Yeah, because that for me, from a tall woman's perspective, don't come talking about you tall, glass of water and this that.
I can't defend that for real. But
how do you know what I'm saying? And then I flip shit. Like, all right, that's like me sitting there telling a short nigga, like, yeah, you real small and short, but you cute, and like, what's up? I'm shooting my shit. I'm like, that shit sound corny. Why do a short man want to hear that?
okay, is it a difference between someone asking you about your height, like oh, did you play basketball, versus hey man, you tall as hell, a glass of water, that the shit you said?
Is it
like
a difference? Yes, it's a difference, because wait a minute. Wait. Is it really a difference?
Because I could defend the men on one of them.
No, it's not. It is a difference, because that could just be in a regular. I'm talking about in the initial, a man trying to pursue me and talk to me, and showing he interested, and you saying anything about my height within that short time frame, I'm turned off. So it is a difference versus someone that we vibing. We've been talking for a few days. We already went past the initial phase of exchanging numbers and doing all of that. And you asked me that question about, oh, did I ever play basketball? That's fine. I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. There's no reason to defend that then.
Yeah. Outside of you niggas gotta stop doing that. Stop doing that. I can't wait till this episode air too, so the rest of the tall girls that be listening can tap in and tell me how y'all feel about that. Because for me, this tall girl, I'm turned off.
I definitely want to apologize to the audio listeners. Y'all gonna be hearing dogs this whole
It's
episode. You feel me?
all good. It's
So,
all
but
good though.
man,
They still gonna listen. I know they love us.
the
They still
video,
gonna listen.
they not gonna care. You know what I
They
mean?
not.
They
They
see the
gonna brush it off.
they see the.
All right,
But
so the next topic is okay, let's go on. Why do men think women are supposed to stay after they cheat?
I'm not me personally. I'm not a cheater, but I can understand. I can kind of understand because the men that's cheating, and I don't think no man cheat for real. I don't know about all that, but
Here you go.
if men
It's crazy shit. I ain't that focused to hear what you just said.
like the ones that will do it, the few that do that, like it's no emotion attached to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's just the moment, but it's like, yo, they don't feel no different about you. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they may think better of you. You feel me? Who knows? Who knows?
Wait, give
But
me that one more time. Give me that one more time.
I think the few men that cheat, the couple that probably cheat, I think they just do it because that's the moment. But it's no emotional attachment to it. You know what I'm saying? This is a man's nature, if you will.
Okay.
They had one of those moments, but it's like that means nothing to them. They don't even have to know their name. You feel me? Where they like you won't have to talk to them ever again. And you'll be fine with that shit. That was just that time, that moment, whatever. But this person that you committed to, this is what you want. This is what you really want. You know, I just think that the on the flip side, it's not like that because women can't. A lot of women that cheat can't just leave it at the moment. It's a little more invested in that. You know,
Mm.
you're not. That's not going to be the last day you hit that person up. You know.
You know what? It's crazy that you say this because I'm not even gonna say somebody that I know. One of my older brothers was like men, and I'm talking about. I'm the baby of all of my siblings, so my brothers are in their 50s. Like they'd have been outside, they did shit, they seen a lot. So I say all that to say they got a lot of, it's a lot up here. I speak to them often, and I pick their brains a lot. So,
You
but it's
blessed. You
crazy.
blessed telling
Exactly
that.
what you were saying. He was saying, like, like a man can go and have a lady at home that he loved, and like that's his queen. She up here on the pedestal. He can go and fuck another female, have passionate sex, and like leave it there, and go back home to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like that shit, and it's so crazy though. I feel like it's so crazy that the woman is supposed to stay after a man go out and cheat.
They don't have to
Because
stay.
one thing I do know is that a lot of men cannot take the same thing that they put women through. They cannot take it.
We're not supposed to be able to take it like that
But
because
women are supposed to be able to take it.
I say it like this. Men are like when men commit, we put our life on this shit. Like we put our life into this shit. It may not show in your eyes, but men who commit in a relationship, they put their life into it. So like when a woman does that to a man don't really know how to like kind of think that's just a moment thing.
Okay, he can't process it.
Can't process that. We're not made to process something like that.
But women
Because it's like
are. That's so crazy.
I'll say this, right? Women has showed that they can over a long period of time period.
You said
Long
that they
period of
can.
time. Yeah. The
Okay.
examples show that women are able to take that and men can't. Back in the day, it wasn't so called out. Damn near the whole neighborhood know. The wife might
Yeah,
even know.
yeah, that's because you
But
hear stories.
the home is good. Everything paid for. She cleaning up the crib. She doing, because back in that time they ain't work like that. You feel me? But taking care of the kids, the house, and all that shit, they doing their job at the time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I think nowadays it's loud as hell because women aren't doing those things anymore. They doing what the men was doing back then. So they kind of feeling like, yo, like I don't have to stay. Like I provide for my damn self. You know. So it's a lot of that in there too. I think I said like two things in one, but both of them apply.
I can definitely understand what you're saying. As far as that, I think the only difference is with that is like let's use because you hear that this a lot on social media when they say grandpa cheated like 50 times and grandma always stayed. But grandpa was doing what he was supposed and this is not to justify any of this shit because I wouldn't want to deal with a nigga that's cheating at all. Like,
But you
but
have the experience. You have that
grandma was
experience
put up.
to do for yourself. That's why
Say it
you
again.
that you have the experience of doing it on your own. So you won't take that. It's not necessary.
But I know women that can, well, still it was being, grandma was taken care of, right? Grandpa did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
A lot of men today are not doing what they're supposed to do. They can't leave. So I feel like women are, like, they have no choice. I can't just be fucked up. So I got to make sure I make some things move and shape. And I also feel like a lot of men today is just, like, they're not men. So, like, what you just explained as far as grandpa was on his shit. Yeah. Grandma cooked and cleaned. She did everything that she was supposed to do. Grandpa made sure them bills and all the kids and the whole family was taken care of. But it's just like, damn, so that gave him okay to, like, you can go and fuck Miss Sally or fuck Miss all around the corner and it'd be okay. I just feel like that's crazy. I feel like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I also feel like even if I was like I don't know. Something about this shit just don't sit right. It don't sit right with me.
That's the reason why the divorce rate is so high. I think it might be over 50% now.
But because some women just don't want to, like, and then another thing with that is too, like, you hear like a lot of them women from back then that was taking that shit, they are mentally fucked. Like they real fucked up, doing crazy shit. They might have shit. You hear crime stories all the time about how a woman just did this, that, and the third, like killed the husband, and she just couldn't take certain shit no more because he was cheating on her crazy, having other kids, and doing this, that, and the third. You hear all them stories. That's a lot of stories that people like to keep on the hush, but a lot of the women today, shit is coming out. They talking about it.
Do you think that percentage is high, or do you think that's just highlighted?
What's that? The divorce rate?
No, the crime stories.
The crime stories? I mean, I'm starting to see a lot of them, so I'm sure a lot of this shit. And then again, you got to know in the black community, a lot of shit just wasn't talked about, like especially back then. So it's a lot. I'm sure a lot of families experience that. It's just that they're talking about it more often now. A lot of people just coming out, like they might be holding on to secrets and shit that they talking about now. Like, I'm just gonna get it out. But so many other people where they can relate to it.
Nah, I feel you on that shit.
Yeah.
Definitely feel you on that.
I didn't know the divorce rate was that high though.
Yeah, it might be high. Like I said, it's high. It's very high, and it's extremely high for Black people.
Do you think it's high because some people do get wrapped up into that? Like, all right, I'm supposed to be married by a certain age, so I think I don't even know this person that well,
Yeah,
but I feel like they're a good catch. So let me hurry up and marry him.
yeah. Not doing your
Yeah,
homework. Y'all not having conversations about how much debt you have. You feel me? You're not having certain conversations because marriage is a
yes,
business. It's a business.
a partnership,
You know what
a
I mean? Like
partnership.
yeah. So it's like now more than ever, it needs to be a business.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the day, it was a whole bunch of shit you can relax on. But marriage can really be about just the love.
Yeah.
Now it's about a business because everything costs so much. You feel me? Like,
So high.
you don't like. You have to be a small percent to be able to handle every fucking thing nowadays. You know what I mean? To handle everything. It's always something that's like, yo, because I think a whole lot of the population is living check to check.
Yeah, shit. I know for sure.
So with that, you meet other people living that way or less. So they're getting married. You're not really getting married to the people in the next level because they don't even see you.
Right.
You don't even know where they at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can probably have fun with them, you know what I'm saying? But they're gonna go back up there.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's a lot of factors in why the divorce rate is high. Yeah, like I said, man, the biggest one is what you said, just not really knowing that person. Like, you think you know, but you don't know them because you don't have certain conversations.
Yes, and people, and with dating, I feel like a lot of people be scared to ask certain questions, which I find that's the craziest shit ever. Like, I'm asking you about. I want to ask them. Listen, I want to know everything. I want to see how you react. I want to see how you live throughout all of the seasons, how you handle certain situations. Or you can sit there. A man can tell you he's strong. Yeah, are you strong? Like, you strong up here? I want to see all of that. That's it. Marriage is a huge commitment. Like, that's so huge. Like, I just wouldn't. I don't know. Like, I be seeing them shows. I be tapped into them shows too, like the 90-Day Fiancés and Love is at First Sight and stuff. And just watching a lot of that shit unfold, I would. And I love way too hard, so I just can't see me just meeting somebody and then we marrying them within like a year or something. I can't see that.
Yeah, I think all of it is like, it's not like a real stat. It's a big percentage of people that's not succeeding in that. But I think the people that are succeeding, it's not like one common thing. All the stories may be a little different from the other, the successful marriages today.
Mm-hmm.
You might have someone that say, yeah, I cheated sometimes, but we work things out for the better of the children, but we still happy together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's people that like live the vows. Like, the vows are the vows.
Yeah.
No one be living by the, let me not talk like that. A lot of people aren't taking that serious, the vows.
No, yeah.
They just think that, yeah, well, like, you just repeat whatever.
And it sounds because it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm still in football mode. I'm about to say, you sit here telling the referee.
Come on, bro.
Like, you repeating what the pastor say, but you're not listening what the pastor say. You're not taking it, and when you say it, you just repeating them. You're not moving behind it,
And because the aesthetics and being married sounds good, and your reception looks a certain way, and all of it just sounds really good, but you're not really tapped in and listening to what they're actually saying.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a message for this topic.
I got a question for you. Go ahead.
Okay, this topic: treat the person you looking to marry. Nah, let me not do that one. Y'all should have a moment in y'all relationship where y'all have an interview, like y'all both are interviewing for a job. Y'all can have y'all relationship fun, do this and that, but pay attention to what's going on. Look at their parents. You feel me? Look at how they interact with their father. Look how they interact with their mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look at everything before you get to the point you signing them papers. Because when you sign papers, you're not gonna go on business with some random person down the street.
Right.
I'm
doing my research. Okay, a detective. I want to know everything, and I'm gonna dig and find all of it out. I'm going to find all of it out.
Back here. Hold on. I'm about to exit out of here and come right back. I gotta switch phones real quick.
All right. All right, cool. You back?
I'm back.
Yes, I don't chill. Chill as you. If I keep fucking stuttering, stumbling over my words, yo, I be so fucking tongue tied. This is crazy. Still is for 7 podcast.
You see that? Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I'm on right now? Ah!
Yeah. That's
I
what
thought I
you
was on the
on.
other page.
What's up, y'all? Yeah.
It's all good.
It's a Still is for 7 podcast times a tall woman's perspective podcast.
But turn up. Shout out to everybody
Yeah.
popping in, man.
Yeah, that's how we coming. We bring it in the new year, right?
We ain't really talking about sports and all that. We talking about like real life things. Man.
Oh yeah, our bad. But it's not. Listen, everybody can relate to real life shit.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
So stick around. Stick around.
They probably like, shit, they ain't talking about no fucking football.
Yeah, right.
Out of here.
Make sure y'all check out the pod, man.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
Tap in. Let us know your thoughts. Hopefully, some of those topics should be still pinned, so y'all can look and see what we've been talking about so far. Right? They should. I don't even know how this Instagram shit work half the time. Hopefully, if not, on Monday we'll have the topics on there for y'all to join them, and y'all can let us know. But to pick up where we left off, Kev, so the question I have for you is, how long do you think it'll take you to truly know somebody, a woman, before you think like, all right, shit getting serious, think I'm about to pop the question, I'm gonna ask her to marry me?
I don't know. I think it depends. It all depends on the person, because you can probably learn somebody in a week. You hear stories, someone got married in a week to somebody and they still together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it all depends on the person that you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how quick can y'all connect? Or, can y'all address all these things? Or is everything aligned? Sometimes that thing is aligned quick. You can just hop on there and, take off with the marriage.
So I think that's too soon. And I don't get me wrong, I feel like a lot of things can align within a short period of time with dating. But I want to see, it's just something about all the seasons. I got to see, like, I want to see how you live. I want to know how you handle stressful situations. So I feel like things like that you don't really see in a short period of time. So I don't have a time frame on it, right? I feel like you shouldn't be like, okay, within a year, I should be able to know this person and see how they handle certain situations. But I just don't think like within a short time frame.
Yeah, I just think it all depends on the two people.
Mm-hmm. And where they are, where they're at in life, that can also come into play.
Mm-hmm.
They can.
That's why I said, like, if both y'all on the same like level, like everything just aligned, and then y'all have an understanding, y'all already like each other. You feel me? Both y'all might have fell in love quick. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, everything still lined up. Where by the next week or the next month, y'all getting married.
Yeah.
But
I want to know if it's like a poll though, like
I won't do that though. But I know it can happen.
Yeah, I mean, you hear stories. You was right on point with that. You hear stories. I want to know, is there like a poll or statistics out there where it's like, how long did the person know the other person before getting married?
Shoot, or on Twitter or X, make a poll.
All right, yeah. We're gonna put a poll up there. I want to know. I want to know about 5 years. It'll take me 5 years. Now I'm gonna definitely put that poll up there. To see. Well, since you tapped in with the Still Is for 7 podcast, what can we expect next?
I mean, more shows. You feel me? Show just came out yesterday.
All right, you bet. I had to click it like 2 times. I don't know why that's what.
Yeah, my bad. I had my finger slipped.
Oh, right.
And they got me up out of there.
Faded Blake. No, but that's definitely what's up. I'm speaking so many more
But
episodes of a Tall Woman's Perspective podcast coming for 2024. I got more guests
hmm
coming on, so I'm real excited about
hmm
that. I'm real
yeah,
excited
like just
about
to
that.
make
I'm
a
not gonna
comment,
tell y'all who.
just to
You
make a
just
little comment on that. You you're
one more
you
time.
did.
I ain't hear you.
I said just to comment on that. Both interviews you did. Well, you did multiple interviews. The 3 interviews you did. Well, the interviews you did, those were dope. For that to be like your first time, you know what I mean? Like your first couple times doing it, it was
Thank you. Thank you.
it was dope. And I already know
Yes,
it's just up. It's just up from there.
it's up from here. Yes, thank you so much. I was real just starting know how I thought about starting the podcast. Like I was super fucking nervous. Like
Yeah.
I was so nervous. They don't look at me. Like I don't know if this shit, I don't know if this is for me. No, I don't think I should do this, Kev. I don't think it's for me.
It
But
definitely took a little minute.
it
It definitely
did.
took a little
It
minute.
did. I was
I think.
look, I was in one foot in and one foot out. Like, no, it's not for me. I was in and out, in and out. But I will say it definitely, because the point where I'm at in life today, just going through what I went through, still grieving, this is definitely an outlet.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot right now. I'm doing a lot. Like,
I'm like, yo.
bro,
Then I keep
we
clicking accept and that shit kept going off. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Instagram might be hating.
Nah, it's all me. It's all me.
Oh, right.
Switching from and all that.
All
I just
right.
had to plug.
That shit started lowing. I'm like, oh man. But no, I don't know where it left off for you, but I just was saying as far as where I'm at in life today and still grieving and just trying to continue on everyday life, being a mom, working, taking care of my household, just doing all of that. This podcast, like you said, to look at it as an outlet.
Yeah.
That was the best advice you could have gave me. Because even though I was like, I don't think this is for me. I don't think this is for me. Right now, today, on this 12th episode, I know this shit is for me.
Yeah.
It's for me. And I like it. It's a real good outlet to have.
Yeah. I like hearing that. I like that you said that because that's the purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was something I was doing it before that, but you know, once I created VSN and all that, and just to talk about other things, it became that for me.
Got you.
So, you know, everyone I talk to would try to get, you know, in tune and whatnot about it. That's why that was the basis of the conversation. You know, it's an outlet for you. You might come out the other side of the pod. You might have a bad day. You come out the other end of the podcast feeling great.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so.
And I like what I like about it too, like the feedback I've been getting back from a lot of people is like a lot of people are experiencing the same shit that I'm experiencing. So it's like, okay, so many people can relate on all different levels. It's, you know, the men, women, everybody, we've all pretty much experiencing a lot of the same shit. So that's definitely a good thing too. I like that. So I'm excited for all of the new guests that I'll be interviewing on all the new episodes. I'm not dropping their names because y'all gonna have to make sure y'all stay tapped in for that to see who. I'm really excited about that too. If you are watching, wait, I should pin it. I'll pin it towards the end. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm real excited.
Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. We got through the peas, black eyed peas.
I ain't got mine yet. I'm so last minute. I'm going first thing in the morning. I'm gonna have my black eyed peas and cornbread and white rice. I'm fucked them. Listen, it's crazy because growing up, I used to be like, ew, mom, you got black eyed peas. Listen, my mom, black eyed peas. She put the turkey necks in there. I fucked it. Listen, I cook it myself now. Over some white rice cornbread. It's so good. I
Heck yeah.
definitely had that. Have all my clothes washed. I have some money. And me and my daughter pocket. House clean, nice and fresh and clean. Ready
And
for the new year.
I got a new tradition now.
What's that?
That this is the first year. It's probably not going to happen again for another like maybe 7 years or something like that. 6 years.
That was 7 years.
Doing a podcast on New Year's Eve because the Steelers play on
Oh, okay.
doing a podcast on New Year's Eve. It ain't gonna be a countdown and all that. I might go live. Who
What?
knows from there?
Nice.
Especially if the guys win. If the guys win, I'm gonna do a live Steelers for 7 podcast page, and we gonna count down together.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm definitely tapping in, so we all gonna meet you there. We tapping in.
Right.
I don't do the football. I don't do sports, but I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in.
You go ahead, we like, yeah, especially if the guys pull it out like and win. We're like, yeah.
Oh, that's definitely what's up. You want what you want? What you drinking? What you want to drink on New Year's Eve?
What am I gonna drink? Probably something nice, a little dark,
Okay.
but not like,
I've been on a dark wave. I've been on a dark wave. But you know what? It's crazy. Every time I be switching every now and then. Because I feel like every time I drink, that shit just be giving me headaches. And I be down. If I drink too much, let me say that. If I drink too much and I overdo it, I be playing myself now. So I got to have a minimum with the drinks.
How many? What's your limit now?
Shit. It depends. It depends on how strong the drink is. If it tastes like juice and it's a certain type of liquor, it's like I'll make maybe 3, a nice size cup. But I'm super lightweight now. I'm super fucking lightweight.
I think I've been a lightweight since I was like 25.
For real?
Yeah, because from 18 to about 24, well, I'll go back 23. I think I started chilling in 24 a little bit. Nah, I'll take it back. From like 18 to 24, I drunk a lot. A whole. And then it's like, once I hit North, like 25 and North, I'm good off a cup. You know what I mean? And this year, 2023, is the year that I started drinking mixed drinks. Never drinks in my drinking career.
Yeah, men don't my drinking career. But men, y'all always drink your drink straight anyway. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I think this though, and I was actually on a podcast. Shout out to Twin Demi Dropping Jewels. I was on there, and that was what got me like, yo, these ain't that bad. Mixed drinks.
The mixed drinks, okay.
Because they was making some drinks. I still don't know what it was. Third one, I was like, oh.
That's some sneaky drinks.
I gotta drive home.
I still gotta get back. Yeah, I don't think, and you know what? I'm cool with wine. Like, I like wine. I'm real cool with wine. I don't drink a lot of hard liquor. Like, not unless I'm really going out. I'm not a shot girl anymore. Like, taking shots of, it don't matter what it is. I don't want to hear, oh, get this because it's smoother. Perfect. You can take, I'm not a shot girl anymore. You still be taking shots?
Yeah, I took a shot this year. I took a few shots this year. I won't take a shot tomorrow. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be drinking.
I did too. Yo, I went to Baltimore with my girlfriends, and I could not go to brunch the next day. I couldn't go to brunch the next day. We had a time. Now you know what we started out with shots at the hotel, and then we had mixed drinks. But I'm like, damn, like why was I so fucked up? I still don't know. Because we went to one of our favorite restaurants in Baltimore is called Angie's. Angie's Seafood. Yo, if you ever go to Baltimore, you gotta go there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go. We've been like every time we go, it's like, all right, we're going to Baltimore, we're going to Angie's. We never try no other restaurant. So shout out to B Moore. I feel like that's our second home for real. Well, no, my first second home is Miami. B Moore.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I love Miami. It's a vibe. Always a vibe with warm weather.
Shout out to Miami, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
Soon. I gotta get back there soon. But any New Year's Eve, goodness, any New Year goals?
Yeah. You know, take VSN to the next level.
It's going to the next level for sure.
Shout out to everyone that's involved. Shout out to all the shows that's involved. You know, continue to be a better person. You know, all that, everything that drops under that being a better person.
The good stuff, yeah.
And yeah, just travel more.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, definitely that. Because the decade where it has to happen.
For sure. No, for sure. And you know what? It's crazy because I know when I was younger, I used to always be like, all right, you know, I'm a travel more. I'm gonna get there. But then when you look back, it's so many fucking years passing by, and it's like, damn, I didn't get there yet. Like, just do it. When I start traveling, I'm just like, damn, like I gotta travel more. I can't wait. I'm gonna come back here. I'm definitely going back to Jamaica. I'm going back to Jamaica. I'm going back to Punta Cana. I want to experience so many more places. Add some more cities in. I haven't been to H-Town yet, so I definitely got a list. Definitely think you should travel more though. Once you
Definitely.
Yes. My New Year goals are I feel like I'm gonna repeat it again, but a Tall Woman's Perspective podcast, interviewing so many more people. I'm excited to connect with many more women. That's really a good thing. It's a good feeling to do that. It's a good feeling for that. Piggyback off of what you said, definitely continuing to be a good person. One of my friends told me the hardest, somebody told him that the hardest work to do is the hardest work on yourself. And he didn't fucking lie. He didn't lie, but I like the person I'm becoming now that I'm working more on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like the results. So I want to continue that. And also understand that it's not going to always feel good. Comfortable thing. It's going to be a lot of uncomfortable feelings with it. So I'm excited to continue that working out and exercising.
Oh yeah, I'll do that in mind too.
The gym is just making a check off of me. I don't go to the fucking gym. Like, and I'm like, you know how we getting older. I gotta work. Like I eat. Ooh, I snack a lot, and I don't work out at all. I'm not at all whatsoever. I want to figure out some type of routine to do, even on days that I can't make it to the gym. Days at home.
Okay, so that means we got to get somebody. You feel me? We got to get somebody.
I need a fitness coach or something. Tap in with me.
We're going to get one of them on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to do one on the podcast.
For sure, definitely. Because I'll start off good, but then I'll just stop the shit. Like I won't. Like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
We're exercising, cleaning up my eating habits, healthier eating. And the last one is to stop spending money like I sell crack in the fucking 80s. I got a problem. I don't know who I think I am. Yo, I don't know who the fuck I think I am. But I've got to get my shit together. I definitely gotta really lock in with that and really, and I know a lot of it for me was, that was the way I was coping with grieving. Mm-hmm. I'm just spinning that shit. But now, it's all right, girl. Like, and that ain't even really me. Like, I always been real responsible, and I thank God that I didn't really just fuck up. Like, I didn't do that. But if I keep going at that rate, that's what will happen.
Where you
So
caught
that's
it at
my
a right
goal.
time.
What'd you
Caught
say?
it at a right. I say you caught it at a right time.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to go off the fucking deep end, okay?
Okay. If you have a prediction for 2024, what's one prediction you have? And just in general.
Just in general,
Yeah.
a prediction. I don't know, Kev. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about that.
Okay.
Like,
Uh,
really,
I got a prediction.
what's your prediction?
I think all this stuff about Diddy is going
Mm-hmm.
to be an afterthought.
Mm.
I don't think it continues.
You think you ain't hear the latest shit that been coming out?
I've been hearing some stuff, but I ain't hearing it as loud as I was in the beginning.
Okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. Now, how do you think he's gonna make out though? Because he obviously paying everybody off, and he's
Yeah,
losing a lot of those endorsements with the big companies too.
yeah, but I don't think those endorsements is hurting him.
Okay.
He's set. His children is good.
But do you think it's going to continue to be that way? Because we don't know how much he gave Cassie.
We don't know, but we know he got it, and
Yeah, he got
he's getting
it.
back. Probably made that. He probably made that since giving it to her. He probably made that back.
Okay. I can see
You know,
that.
it's crazy how that go though, but you know, money talk.
Oh, just in the piggy, we didn't talk about the Jonathan Major shit since
Uh,
we were following. You been following the case?
a little bit, a little bit. I heard.
That's
He,
crazy.
I just know that he got pulled from Marvel. They
Yeah.
pulled him, and
Hours after that, after the verdict dropped, they didn't waste no time.
they're replacing him with another black man. I kind of like that because
I
it's
wonder
like
who. I wonder who's that going to be. I would love to know who that's going to be.
the last thing about the Jonathan Majors things that I seen was him taking off. He ran at least 5 blocks.
Running from that girl. So, like, how the fuck did he get? I don't understand that verdict.
He said
We know how that is.
they looked down at the paper and they saw the word black. Looked up, seen him, said, "Oh yeah, this nigga guilty."
Yep, and that's it. That's it. And he was there with Megan Good on his arm. A black woman is in here.
See, and I think that made it worse.
Yeah, I think it did. Cause the girlfriend was like,
He could really
"Who's she?"
like good, but everyone's like, you gonna go to the sister now?
I feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you would go for the sister now. It's the same shit I feel about Jeezy.
He would have black chick now.
I'm sure he probably gonna try to go back to a black chick for sure. You seen that interview with him and Nia Long?
Nah, I seen clips.
Yeah, you could see that chemistry. But that's so nutty. That's corny.
Cam trying to get a camera.
Yeah, I don't think if Nia talk the fucking camera, if she go for that, we gonna be the City Boys is gonna be up a fucking 1,000, please.
I'm definitely rooting for the guys, man. I don't know them, but
For
I'm rooting for the guys. Man.
Cameron, no. Nia Long, the fucking at this point, if she want, let's go with Jeezy. I'd rather you just go with Jeezy then. Don't go for fucking Cameron. That's so old, yo. Them niggas is just Cameron is just.
Shout out to him and Mace, man. Stat. It is what it is. I watch that joint every morning.
For real. I like a few of their clips. I do. He funny as shit. Cameron funny as shit.
You know they talk about sports. So I already know they ain't your flavor.
Yeah, but I do tap into some of the things that they don't be talking when they don't talk about sports. So I like that. I like their whole thing.
All right. But did you have a prediction yet? Did you say your prediction yet?
Oh, do I? No, I don't think I got one. I'm sitting here thinking like just in general. Wow, I don't think I got a prediction.
I got another prediction.
What's your other prediction?
Hip hop is worse in 2024.
You think it's gonna get worse?
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, I see it going, and let's just look. Look at the way it's going.
I don't know about that prediction. Let me go the other way. Hip hop is going to take a step in the right direction.
Shit.
I think the OGs
I don't
is
see
going
that shit happening.
you feel me, and kind of mold some of these people, man. Damn, I don't even believe that.
You don't even fucking feel like it. You don't even feel like you believe that shit. That shit is Sexy Red just had the fucking, what you say? The best rap song of 2023?
Yep, the number one hip hop song.
We not moving in the right direction. Rap is not moving in the right direction. And you know what? Not even talking about rap, R&B. Where the fuck is Trey Songz? Them
like
allegations came out.
You said since the allegations?
Yeah, when them fucking allegations came out, that man went ghost. We don't hear shit about Trey Songz no more.
No, but wait, he had to go.
He had to go, but I gotta go right now.
Yeah, that was the song I was thinking about.
Yo, Trey Songz was that niche. All of the concerts,
he got up out of there.
Did, and they never come back. That's crazy.
We don't know what he doing. He might still be in the States. But he quiet as hell. He don't even party no more. I ain't seen him.
Shit. Nowhere. Before all them allegations, he was outside. All of the Diddy parties. He was everywhere. Even music. It's just like, damn. I guess he said they're not gonna do what they did to R. Kelly to me, I guess.
Man, they got R. Kelly up in jail singing. They had him up there singing Christmas carols, man. I know he was singing Christmas carols where he was at.
Sure.
So get up.
For sure.
Up the
It's gonna be a New Year's Eve. It's gonna be a New Year's Eve show and everything. I'm sure. That's crazy too when you think about it. Like somebody uncle, like, yeah, I'm up here with R. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get past. I forgot. It's a clip. I think a girl, whoever was on the phone, had R. Kelly sing "Happy Birthday" to her. I'm listening to R. Kelly sing this "Happy Birthday" song. He sound like they had a knife on it. They had a shank on it.
Voice probably trembling. Like you probably didn't even recognize him.
They were singing, "Get on the table." Sing "Happy People."
That's
like
so
this. Imagine
crazy.
if you tell him to sing "Happy People" in jail.
Right. That's so wild.
That's crazy.
Wow. Crazy.
Happy people. Yeah.
Right. You're gonna start singing it. Shout out to the fucking music, okay? Shout out to the music. Like, his music, he had hits.
Yeah, he did put out happy. He did. Yeah. He need help, man.
Yeah, well, for sure. That's a definite.
And I'm gonna never get past this one either, right?
What?
This nigga said, I was out with my mom, and I remember I was just falling in love with my mom. I was in love with my mom. Already fucking crazy.
Yes.
But it continues.
At a very fucking young age. That's some sick shit.
I always get this Danish and a coffee, right? So that's it. Bite of the fucking Danish. I will bite where she been at, and I would love when she had the lipstick up there on the coffee. I remember I'll just put my mouth right on there. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a nasty guy.
Sick. Too many crazy sick details. Like, what the fuck? Why do you think that way? Like,
he got something happened to him, man. You know something happened.
Mm-hmm. Most people that do and say crazy shit like that, you know.
I think he even said something like, I think something was said. I ain't really follow it like that, man. I'm like, look, man.
Yeah, you at a certain point, you got to tune that shit out. Let me turn this off. This is a bit much for me. That shit is a bit much.
Kanye make a comeback in 2024?
How?
Do Kanye West make a comeback?
Do he?
Yeah, will 2024?
He might. He might. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's just we got to be over this Kanye, this weird shit that he keep doing. But he another artist. It should be like shout out to the music. He's a musical genius for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's always that's he'll always have our ear like that. But anything outside of the music, please keep all them rants and shit that he be doing. Please leave that shit over. We don't care. Just give us the music. That's it.
I'm mad they took down his Drink Champs interview. I laughed a lot of part of that because he was saying "F you" to certain people. Diddy being one of them.
Yeah.
You know, he was going in.
He's on his fucking platform because Drink Champs is on Revolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the time was his platform.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing I do like about Kanye. He don't give a fuck. Like I love that shit. He don't fucking care.
Yeah.
He don't care. But I don't like the part where he try to go back and apologize. No, nigga, stand on what you said.
Yeah. He did that for something. Unless he was real. And I didn't hear the apology. So if he said he wasn't informed about certain things, all right, you can apologize. Because, you don't want to go that hard and be like, damn, I got it wrong. But, yeah, I don't know what he apologized for.
It's always like the shit with him and Jay-Z. 1 minute, it's the same with Dame Dash. Like, all right, 1 minute, yeah, this, that, the third, nigga ain't shit. Then next thing you know, Dame or somebody or Kanye is apologizing. I just was upset. I just was mad. Like, it's still my brother. Like, and I'm sure it's other shit that Kanye probably apologized for, but no, because he be so blunt with it. I like that. Like, just we're staying on that. And that's how you feel you don't care about how the industry is going to treat you or none of that. Like, yeah, stand firm on that. But just don't go back and try to, renege on your word. Don't do that. I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit. It sound like the nigga from Belly.
That might be my movie for the night. I'm trying to find something to watch.
I said this before. I said you can't do a drinking game for Belly because it will be like you have to take a shot for every time they smoke a blunt.
Shit.
You gonna finish the bottle halfway through the movie.
Yeah, you are. Definitely.
Every scene, fresh one.
Yep.
One. Yep. All the way up to the end when they both in the church. I'm like, there ain't no blunts in here?
Still right.
Where X first saw him in the little diner. Like when X had to do that job.
Oh, yeah. When he had the glasses on and he was like, like, damn.
Yeah. Like, how often, like, you seen that movie a bunch of times?
Yeah, I've seen it a bunch of times.
What do you think the real message was in that movie?
And Belly. Just look at the ending. Like, a lot of that shit is just as far as coming up and being a drug dealer. You think you're supposed to do that. Like, I love the way Sincere was thinking. Like, once he finally woke up and he understood. Like, no, what was T-By's name? Like, we going to Africa. He was like, we move, like we leaving all of this shit. We moving to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that was the ending message. But it was crazy how, like, DMX. What the fuck was his name? What was his name in the movie?
Tommy Buns.
How the fuck I forget that? That's crazy. What you think the message was?
I don't know. Every time I watch it, I come away with something a little different.
Different, yeah. That's probably why I was so like, damn, all right, this and that. I think that's the ending message though. Like, just do and then thinking about the time that the movie came out, like
Yeah.
it's so much more to life than just for a black man than to be a drug dealer. I think you got to get money here, the nicest house and the baddest chick, and like what they always say, like with this dealing drugs, where did that lead you? Either dead or in jail.
Yeah.
Half of it was just who was at the end was just him and Sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Weebay got killed.
Yep. And DMX and them going back to jail. If you think about it, because he didn't kill.
Right.
So they they took back to jail.
And the only one that got was Sincere, went to Africa with his child and his lady. That's it.
Yep. And Method Man dead on the table.
Yep. Keisha killed his ass.
I fucking hate you.
God, she had all that fucking anger, that pent up anger. And what about what the fuck was the guy name? With the fucking that was eating he had the fucking flips in his hair, that wig like a pimp. Where the fuck was they at? Was they in Nebraska when he was at the strip club?
The nigga that said I don't like this shit? My man from
I think that's him. What was his name? I forget his real name.
I have no clue what his real name is. Tucker, I think. Something Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker. I don't know. We might be talking about somebody else. But that movie, I think I'm gonna really sit here and I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. I'm watching it.
Belly got the greatest opening scene for her movie.
Yeah.
Steady, are you ready?
What the niggas had in their club? They definitely did. Who's that? Hype Williams?
I think
that filmed that movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. That was the time.
He was even in the movie.
That's crazy. He said, I'm gonna make sure I'm in here. I'm gonna make my debut. Y'all don't put me in the videos.
It was an era, right? Remember the DVD era?
Yeah.
Like, on that extra disc or bonus materials, you get the insides of the movie. I was one of those that really watched that.
Oh, you did?
So I appreciate the movie more.
Oh, right.
Right. I used to kind of watch a movie, and then, when you mess with the, you got the subtitles and you got the audio, the last English is the directors talking about the movie in moments. I used to watch the movie just listening to the directors.
For real?
You feel me? I've seen the movie already. So I want to hear the perspective of what's going on.
Right.
Like, and it's a lot. There used to be a lot of gems. There used to be like the star, like for, I can't say like Training Day, right? Mm-hmm. It might be Denzel doing the having a conversation with the director about the movie as it's going along. You feel me? It used to be a lot of gems in that stuff. But yeah, Belly might be a movie for the night, man. Who knows?
Right. I think I'm gonna definitely tap in just to see if I can figure out what the message was. But I think that's what it was. But I can see how each time you watch it, it's just like, all right, the message changed.
Yeah. Whatever the message is, no one listen.
Shit. That went over everybody's heads.
I don't like.
Right.
It was over. But some more 2024 stuff. Well, no. How about this? Your favorite movie from 2023?
You know what? I don't have a favorite movie because I don't really watch a lot of movies.
Okay.
So I don't even think I watched a movie in 20. No, I don't think I did.
This year that came out?
Nope. I'm trying to think.
That's dope. Okay, so as far as watching type of things, what was your favorite thing of this year? If you watched any?
Oh damn! I think I left my charger upstairs. Damn it! Wait, what was the question?
Like anything that you watched, what was your favorite this year as far as viewing?
My favorite thing that I've watched. Um, listen, Fatal Attraction. That's my show.
I know what that is.
Yo, I will sit here and fucking binge watch that shit and keep watching it. All right, no. So you know what? I'm lying. So I've been tuned into BMF
Okay.
and Raising Kanan.
Okay. I heard they just killed Kane. That's his name?
They did?
Joey Badass?
What? Get the fuck.
You didn't see?
No!
My bad.
No, his name is Unique.
His name is
Wait,
Unique?
hold on. I gotta get my charger. Hold on. Oh my God.
Shout out to Facebook, man. They be like my Facebook. They ruin everything. I ain't been watching Raising Kanan though. I ain't been watching anything like from over there. I need to catch up. I think once I missed the season, I was like, whatever, man. It's a wrap. Will she get back in time before the phone die? Only time would tell. But yeah, man, you know, Steelers for 7 podcast. You know, shout out to my Steelers fans out there. They Steelers fans, you know, Steelers gang. Shout out to them. Shout out to VSN, Venture Season Network. All the shows over there. Get in tune. Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Kingdom Business. What is that? Like, what is that about? I know for a fact. Like, you might have to come up here. You might have to come up here and explain that. Kingdom Business. That sounds familiar though. It sounds like, what's that black dude name? The black dude with the glasses. Ain't he in it? I could probably look that up because I got Paramount. I think they do BET. Let me see. I'm really looking for it. Yeah, with me. Kingdom Business.
I don't know what the fuck my daughter did with my, my phone.
Kingdom Business.
Oh,
well,
okay. What's that about?
I don't know. I got Paramount got BT up there, so I'm about to see if I can see it real quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Either that or trying to give the description.
Yeah, give
I
us
think the black will be up there. Huh?
All right, cool.
You know the black dude with the glasses? He was in the movie with Mekhi Phifer.
Wait, what we talking about? Fill me in, y'all.
It's one of those from the pole to the pulpit joints. That don't help me at all. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, what? Okay.
That didn't help me at all.
Yeah, I don't know. But wait, so I gotta fucking watch Raising Kanan. Oh my God,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Did I ruin that for you?
Huh?
Did I ruin that for you?
No, you didn't ruin it. But how the fuck they kill Unique? Like, this is crazy. I don't understand that shit.
I'm hearing.
I bet you it was probably that fucking brother.
Yeah,
his brother was super.
They said it was him.
It was the brother. I did not like that fucking character. I knew I didn't like him.
I just saw people say he looked like I saw a picture with him next to what's that dude name that was eating the gay men?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. So I was like, yo, they got a Dahmer on the show?
Right. No, I don't think. No, he was real weird. like just coming home, and he just kept. I had a feeling he was gonna do something to him though, because he didn't like the fact that he knew Unique started fucking with Rock.
Oh, so he was messing with Rock again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Kill that man.
Oh, Ronnie, you ain't know either, girl. Ronnie ain't know either. Listen. Oh, but it was an episode that aired yesterday.
Spoiler alert. But if he ain't died, I don't know where I got. Like, I got the information from the internet. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I haven't watched.
All right. We're not gonna claim it yet, Ronnie. We're not gonna claim it. But I'm gonna watch yesterday's episode.
I'm gonna make me try to catch up on Raising Kanan, man.
Yeah, catch up on it. Catch up on it, man. Look, that's a good. This is the thing about me. I like all of the hood shows. Like, I love all the hood shit. I be taping.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Do they have it on Paramount? Binge worthy. Nick Cannon got a movie, Christmas movie.
DJ Benny, what's up?
Hey man, this is VH1, man. Oh no, that's BET. I can just type this shit in, man. You're making it difficult. Cameron had another show. Hip Hop Is My House.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Yo, you know, I want to ask you, why I be feeling like every time he talk, like he gasping for air or something? You don't feel that way?
So, you know, probably smoke. He probably had smoked cigarettes at one point. I don't know.
Probably so. That shit.
Too much, or it might be his teeth.
Oh yeah, might be too big for him.
Like, some people do be sounding a little different, or you know, they have a little, or
yeah,
when they got like new teeth and all that. Kingdom, what's it called? Kingdom Come? Kingdom what?
Kingdom Come. That's not the movie with Cool J and Gabrielle Union. Kingdom Business.
All right. Kingdom of Silence. That ain't it. It's probably not even up here, man. But hold on. It said, hold on.
She said it's one of those from the pole to the pulpit joints.
Strippers?
Yeah, the M.I. Cricket. It's giving one of them. What the fuck is the name? I'm terrible with remembering names of the shoes. The Pink.
Hustle and Flow?
The Pink. Is it the Pink? I think so.
You
said Hustle and Flow?
Yeah.
Oh, what about Taraji? What do you think about that? Like, she was just exposing that she really don't get paid a lot of money for her roles.
It's unfortunate. I think she needs better representation. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on, but I know 50 put it out there like, yo, you know, holla at me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And 50 got a track record of hooking people up.
Yeah. I seen a post on social media that said 50 is the real person everybody thinks Tyler Perry is.
I seen that. Yeah. I ain't understand it for a minute until, you know, just scrolling down the comments and all that.
Yep. Oh, okay. Ain't that something, Ronnie? He got your name, girl. But they do need to take his crazy ass back to jail. Kev, you gotta catch up. So you gotta catch up on Raising Kanan. I don't know. Probably, you know, like, I feel like he was the older brother to Joey Badass, so most likely he got locked up, you know, from drugs or whatever. Probably did a lot of time. Came back home. Typical, you know how that shit go. Come back home. What was that? Pay in full. Like, when the boyfriend got locked up, he was getting a lot of money when he was younger. Came home trying to reclaim the turf and, you know, try to hustle again, get all the money and all that shit, and then don't like the way, you know. I feel like it's one of those. And he don't like Rock was his competition back in the day before he got locked up. You know, he don't like that his little brother is fucking her. So it's like one
Yeah,
of
bomb.
those. Yes,
Shout
girl. I want to see the new Color Purple real bad too. I do. I'm gonna see it soon. I usually like to go to the movies and see that like once the hype died down. So I was just asking them like, how did they feel? Because I seen Taraji P Henson, so she got paid $150,000 to do her role in Benjamin Buttons.
What's that?
Am I saying it right? I'm probably saying that shit wrong. The role, so she played in the movie with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt got $10 million and she got $150,000 for her
I don't.
role. The something of Benjamin Button. I forget the name of that movie.
Well, how much did she think she was gonna get?
So I
Like,
forget.
yeah,
I think she was asking for more, but they were saying they was only going to offer her $100,000, and then she wound up getting $150,000. But I'm gonna see if I can search it to see the exact amount she asked for.
Okay, I'm gonna play this rule, right? What is the last big thing that she did where it's like, wow, that was a great Taraji performance?
Mm. Shit, I wouldn't know outside of what was the show, the TV show she played on? With what is it?
Cookie Lion.
Yeah, whatever that show was.
Yeah, yeah, that show, man. Yeah, I think that I think I did see where she said that she fired her peoples because they didn't take advantage of that, and
Yeah.
did. They did. And they didn't take advantage of that at all. She should have been on top of everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like once that show was over, the cookie was over, and it's like I haven't seen her in any real movies since,
Since then.
And she was in that movie where, like you said, Brad Pitt, but she not out there like that. But I think 150,000 for a movie, Brad Pitt getting 10 mil. I think Brad Pitt solidified himself to get 10 mil.
Yeah, but
You know?
100. I don't know who else played in that movie. I didn't watch it. But damn, 150,000.
Yeah, I think we would have to see how much everyone else got.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, all right, so if it was anybody that got more than her that wasn't in a bigger role than her,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I just said that.
But I understood exactly what you said.
Then let's go. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up to see what other actor and actresses was in that movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up to see. Cause now I'm curious. Cause just ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man.
Yes. We've been on here for a little minute. I'm looking at the time.
Popped in and out like 30 times.
Yeah. we almost lost you quite a few times.
But yeah, yeah, man. I hope Taraji get more opportunities. I hope she do get that look from Fifth.
Yeah, I think it's from 50 because what I just seen the video with her and Oprah looked like Oprah might block any good opportunities coming her way because she came out and said that as she's on press for The Color Purple, and it's pretty much Oprah who thinks so. That energy in the video I seen, it didn't look good. Oprah was like moving away from her, like didn't want to take a picture close to her. Like she walked over to Taraji, and then Fantasia and another actor came walking over. She moved away from Taraji to come around to where the second girl was, and was on the end, and was like the energy was different. So
Yeah. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. You know, we know Oprah do be she do be like she do be messing stuff up for
She
people
do.
sometimes.
She do. She got a history of doing it.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, man. Taraji just one of the situations where she has to kind of reinvent herself.
Yeah.
You know, that one she has to have a rule that's like, yo, okay, that's that. You know,
Right.
but then it's like, okay, she might not have one of those rules. She might be getting those type of rules, but she don't execute. So we're like, yo, that's a performance.
Right.
You know,
That's true
get her.
too.
You know, and then it's like as much more time going past. It's just they treat women worse than men. You feel me? When men get old, don't like only like action movies. Like you got to be an action legend, like Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. Them they still get work, right? But when they look at these up and comers and whatnot, and you little old, you start to look a little old, you're not gonna get that work no
What
more
you used
for
to.
them action movies for men, you know. And I think they just treat women bad. They just like, yo, you get a certain way or a certain age or whatever, we're gonna push you out for the new young one.
Right.
You know?
It's sad that that's the reality of it though.
But you know, she has a name where she can low key join the media game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who wants to sit
And
down
she
with
tapping
Taraji?
enough. We see her with a lot of celebrities, a lot
Yeah,
of singers and rappers. So I, I can definitely see that.
yeah, heck yeah.
Well, we've been on here for a minute, so we about to not unless you had more topics.
Nah. I'm like crashing at this
I
point.
am too. I am too. That's why I'm like, well. Oh, but I'm gonna go in and sign us out then. Thank you all for tuning in to the first, well, no, episode 12, first and foremost, of a Tall Woman's Perspective podcast. The first episode to go live on Instagram. So it's still gonna come out on Monday.
Yep.
Years that we coming into the new year with episode 12. So if y'all didn't get a chance to check us out on live, we will still be able to stream it on all streaming platforms as well as catching the video on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to a 12 Women's Perspective podcast channel. Stay updated with all of the new exciting things we have coming in 2024. I'm gonna roll it over to you, Kev.
You heard what she said. Get in tune. Subscribe, follow. You know, appreciate everybody that tapped in. Appreciate everybody that's gonna listen to this after. Um, definitely more to come. I enjoyed this. You
Yes,
know,
me too.
so we definitely do this more often and all that.
Yes, for
Big
sure.
VSN, Venture Season Network. Get in tune with everything about it, from real talk to sports. We do it all.
Yes.
And as he
All right, Joe. That's it.